The 9th USA conference, again, blew my mind, blew, I think, all of our minds. It's, as I said in my opening statement, always hard sitting at a blank piece of paper in the fall and trying to put it together, and I can't believe what the result turned out to be. And obviously, with the help of the advisory board, that was only possible. Their insights and their help, and really getting now more and more European, US perspectives, helping me shape the program. And then seeing the result was truly, truly unbelievable. Before getting to the program again, though, it's about the participants. It's about the people coming together. And I think not only the quality of the people, but the mix of who's coming continues to improve, being much more exclusive of who is admitted, who's coming to the conference. Having an investor ratio that's almost 40%, I think is key to really have that dialogue. And I think also limiting it to sponsors means more portfolio managers, more of the investment managers are here rather than just capital markets people. And that mix, I think, is what really makes this conference so truly special. But again, turning to the program, the key themes we wanted to have from a keynote perspective: demographics, AI, office leasing, investor perspectives from the US, from Europe, I think really were the backbone or the key pillars of this conference program. And that being filled with, I think, experts where I don't think anyone did not perform. Everyone performed. I think the question some had is, did we put too much content in a short period of time? But I think everyone goes back and appreciates that we bring this high quality content in such short time to the stage. Key takeaways: the US economy has strong fundamentals, although uncertainty around policy, but investors confirming we're looking at the US from a long-term perspective and on a relative basis, one of the most, if not the most attractive economy to invest into. Higher for longer, we heard a lot, so I think we just have to get used to the new norm of living in an interest rate environment that is not as we've known it 10, 15 years in a row since the GFC. And it's really about, again, coming back to the fundamentals of real estate, NOI growth, making, at the end, the product attractive for the user is what really is the key theme here, but also seeing there's alternative uses that are needed, the specialty niche or alternative sectors, whatever you may call them, are really becoming more important, more mainstream, and more institutionalized, and are really a core part of investors' portfolios, or should become a core part of investors' portfolio. But also looking at the major food groups about multifamily or residential, certainly having gone through some weakening, but a structural undersupply, industrial, undersupply and continuous growth. Office, seeing, especially looking at markets like New York, recovery from a leasing perspective, a separation between what's really high quality that's needed and what's not needed, and maybe refurbishing that. We saw from Walter, office to residential conversions. What we saw in retail, right, that the demolition of absolute obsolete space, I think with a 5-year drag coming in office. But also thinking about the live community, especially after COVID. Let's not forget that changed all of our behaviors, how we live and how we interact. And I think adjusting product to that was becoming clear at the end of the day. And last but not least, I was very happy to hear from an outlook perspective about emerging managers, new talent coming to the market, at least as Peter told us today. And I think that's what we all are here for, to see where is the next talent maybe moving, and who can we back, and who will continue shape this industry looking forward. We look forward to the next USA conference, the 10th USA conference next year in March. And we would love to see as many of you there as possible. Thanks for everyone.